What's up, y'all? It's your boy Mean. Welcome to the channel where anime and manga means more. Anyway, this time we're reviewing One Piece chapter 663. Is it 663? I think so. So Luffy meets up with Law. Robin already knew. She always does. So that's part of, that goes along with the territory being Robin. She said, "Oh, isn't he a Shippuden?" Uh-huh. Luffy's like, "What's up, Law?" And then he says, "Most importantly, where's Beppo?" That's what we all wondering. That's like isn't Beppo like his right hand man? He's supposed to be there at all times. And then Smoker's body is discovered. Usopp looks over, he's like, "There's a Marine on the ground over there. What's going on?" So Tashigi manages to pull herself together, literally, and runs over there to avenge Smoker and gets shambled. Now Smoker is scrambled with Tashigi. Then Law tells Luffy, he says, "Go around the back of the facility, go to the back." He said, "You'll find something you're looking for." And he also says, "We're both looking for something. And we'll meet up, again someday," or something like that. Now, we already know he's talking about Luffy's crew. So what is Law looking for? Meanwhile, the other Straw Hats is still running. And Sanji, he's up there trying to get some pictures of himself. Like, he's like, "Where's some cameras? I gotta get butt naked and take some pictures. So once we switch back, I can have this in my stash somewhere. Hide it on the Mary somewhere where nobody's, on the Sunny somewhere where nobody's gonna find it." Then they come to this mountain, and the samurai says, "Put something on your head." He said a leaf or something. They didn't have leaves. He said, "Okay, use a rock." Everybody puts a rock on their heads. He says, "Poof." They turn into jackets, coats, shoes, everything. So now everybody's warm. And they're like, "How'd you do this?" We found out he got DF power. He says he's like a magician. He can disguise anything. Now, note how he said it. He said, "I ate this strange fruit, and now I got magical powers." He said, "I can disguise anything." So I'm guessing his powers is he can use one thing to make a disguise, basically clothes, shoes, stuff like that. I don't think he can do anything else. Maybe himself, he might be able to change to appear to be something else. I don't know. So then the Straw Hats all meet up. And Nami catches Nami looking at her breast, or Nami catches Sanji looking at his breast. And she goes off. She just punches him inside his head, upside his head, knocks him out. And one funny thing is this: they all meet up in that room, and they're like confused. Everybody's like, "I'm chopping." Nami says, "Sanji, what you doing with my body? What you doing to Nami?" No, Nami is in Frankie's body. She says, "Sanji, what are you doing to Nami?" Because she's not in her body. And he says, "I'm not Sanji, I'm chopping." Everybody's confused. Basically, everybody's confused. They don't know what's going on. And then one thing that had me laughing was when Luffy, he was all depressed because the samurai took his legs back. He's like, "Oh, my legs." And he takes it back, he puts his head on his legs. And I'm going to say every Straw Hat's name. Luffy is over there crying like, "Oh, man, I got to give up my hind legs now." It was like, give this guy's legs back and stop crying. That was funny. So then the samurai breaks down the situation. Turns out the call that they intercepted wasn't the samurai at all. It was for Brown Bear. One of his little underlings got into a little trouble or whatever out in the snow country. I guess he didn't have a coat and he ran into Law. Because remember on the thing, he said, he cut me. So I guess he ran into Law. And it was for Brown Bear. Maybe Brown Bear just became a centaur. You see what I'm saying? Maybe when he went to go save his underling, he got chopped up. I don't know. But the call wasn't for the Straw Hat. It was for Brownbeard. Turns out the legs never talked. Like everybody thought the legs were talking. He said, "I was farting," but he controlled. He says, "My secret technique." I don't know how he does it. I don't know why he even attempted to do it. Maybe at one point in time he couldn't talk, so he learned how to fart, fart talk. I don't know. But then we also find out in the conversation, because Tashigi and Smoker are back on their feet. I'm guessing that Smoker and them got switched. So now Tashigi's heart is pumping blood for Smoker because she's in Smoker's body. And Smoker is in Tashigi and using her actual heart. I guess her heart is working for both of them now. And he's talking about what's going on. And he says that the gas guy is this guy called Caesar the Clown. Caesar Clown. I don't know if that's the name or whatever, Caesar the Clown, or is just Caesar Clown. I don't know. But anyway, he used to work for Vegapunk. And he's like an expert on weapons, like mass murder weapons. You know, weapons that's designed to destroy a whole lot of people. And we see him coming together at the end of the chapter. We see him start coming together at the end of the chapter. We see his hand. So probably next chapter we'll probably see him. This was a decent chapter. We get info on the gas guy. We got his name. We see his hand. So we know we can ready to see him at some point in time. Also, we get not backstory, we get information on the samurai. We know what happened on that island, about the samurai's powers and things like that. So that was good. This is like a more informational type chapter. We get information on things. You see what I'm saying? Get a little breakdown on stuff. And a little bit of foreshadowing. Now, one of the main things for this chapter that I was thinking of was, where's Law's crew? That's one thing we was wondering. I think they gave a little foreshadowing. He says we're both looking for something. Law's looking for Beppo. So does that mean that the gas guy, Caesar, got them trapped somewhere, and that's why Law became a Shichibukai? Did he send them to the world government? Did the world government have Beppo in them, and Law became a Shichibukai to get him back? That's what I'm thinking. Something wasn't right about Law working for these guys. I mean, what does he get out of it? So something wasn't right. So I think that's foreshadowing to Law trying to get his crew back. That's what that whole thing is about. Now that I think about that, that probably means that Law at some point in time is just going to switch everybody back. If they can defeat Caesar and get his crew back somewhat in this in the coming up chapters, he probably just said, you know what, I got everything I need, I'll switch you guys back. I mean, because I don't think that the Straw Hats is going to fight him to get him back, because he aided them or something. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't seem, I don't know, it can go either way, but it just doesn't, it seems like it's going to go this way to me. Or his powers get canceled, but I don't see why his powers getting canceled would if his powers getting canceled might switch the body back. Maybe his powers will get canceled by them going into seawater. I don't know. But I see that Law might, put their bodies, switch their bodies back up voluntarily after he gets his crew back or something. Maybe that's what he's trying to do here, trying to get his crew back from Caesar or the world government. I don't know, something like that. But anyway, that's the way I see. I don't see the Straw Hats fighting them. Although it could go both ways. They might fight them, they might not. I don't see them fighting them. But go ahead and leave your comment. Let me know what you think. Rate the video and subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.